Started. We're recording. I'm hitting the timer now. God dang it, hit. Okay, I hit the timer. Okay, Archimage. Zed is round two. Well, mostly Archimage because me and Zed know what's gonna happen.
I'm completely in the dark, but I figured, how much more can I really screw up Bruce Wayne's
Oh,
life?
this is the episode when things.
knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, this is a recap,
Mr.
right?
Wayne,
Yeah,
thank you for opening your
which I
house
figured
to
would
us.
help since it's technically
Together,
been like 2 weeks
will
since we played.
change Gotham.
Sure.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's
I
next
think our-
mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not
No.
interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Yeah, again, this is only
Carmine
gonna be like a
Falcone?
minute, so we're
Is the
good.
Dent campaign soliciting votes from
Yeah, I
Gotham's
remember
biggest
I
crime
gave a-
family?
To Vicky Vale because of my family
Your
scandal.
father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty!
Okay, you see, I was nice here. I could have shoved them through that freaking bar.
The Waynes.
Yeah, I would have been entertained watching that.
Well, the
But
Waynes
no, everybody
are
said
the
I was
biggest
brutal.
gangsters in Gotham.
I didn't say shit. You could have did whatever you wanted.
Oh no, not you guys. The whatever, you know, the polling thing that shows my average with other people's.
Yeah.
Those people, not you guys.
And you gotta remember, those could be skewed sometime because a lot of people will play this game twice, so they'll see every option. So I'm sure that breaks the polling
Okay.
That
thing.
breaks the numbers indefinitely.
You just screwed my entire joke there.
I don't know how much. I always wonder how they do the polling. Whether it's the first time they play, they take the polls, or every time you play.
It's every time because in any playthrough you see, it always shows that.
Good enough. Wait, is he remembering this or?
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Oh, I bet you that cloud save is what's lagging me a little bit. I'll
I thought
turn
I
that
might
off
find
later
you
on.
here. The
I
news was
gotta leave a note
upsetting
too.
for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Hey,
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
hey,
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
It get worse.
hey.
It gets so
Falcone.
much worse.
The papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
X.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Besides, he knows we're Batman. We can't let him
This
go.
is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Hey.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
And as far as I recall from the actual comic books, it was a simple mugging.
Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes
Sorry,
we block out things we
again,
don't want to
really
face.
But this is a different universe. But I'm just referring in the main comic book run. As far as I know, it's always been just a simple mugging gone wrong.
Yeah, I thought that was like the whole thing, right?
Yeah, no, that was the whole point of this. It was always just a simple mugging gone wrong. And in the current comic book run, Joe Chill actually dies of like terminal cancer or some crap like that. That was in the Three Jokers that I was telling you guys about.
The possibilities are frightening.
Me.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
And I think
he was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Okay, never mind.
Well, so much for good thing I didn't choose revenge. That would have been very bittersweet.
If I recall, in the Three Jokers, he dies of again his illness, but he also I think he admitted the reason he killed them was he just said like he was young and angry at the world, and he had no idea Thomas Wayne and the Waynes were trying to make Gotham better. He was just an angry young adult, and he wrote like numerous letters directly to Bruce saying, "I'm so sorry. I've done something completely wrong. I know you will never forgive me. I'll never forgive myself for what I did." So, I mean, they redeemed Joe in the comic books.
I guess that's good.
I felt it made most sense.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Hey.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah, but I like the idea that rather than Joe Chill having some ulterior motive, like, you know, he was the Joker all along, or someone hired him to kill the Waynes. I like the idea that he was just a random person who was down on his luck. He was trying to do a simple mugging. He got scared, or he got or he just screwed up with the mugging and killed the wrong people.
I mean, yeah, that's how
created.
Like, you know, he didn't become a supervillain. He didn't become the Joker. He was just some random nobody.
How long did it play there?
Again, it worked in Batman.
You wanted to see it, Bruce.
And it works in the
Your
comic
mother
books as
arranged
well.
the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
I feel that gives a whole new depth
She's always so good to me.
To Bruce's and his whole origin story. Is there's no real revenge on this. There's just a a bad circumstance.
Where exactly does the memory end?
What did the Joker said?
With my father
Say,
pleading,
one bad day.
Yep.
you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
But one thing, and this will be my last thing about the Joe Chill thing, is one thing I do like about him regretting what he did is the fact that he apparently gave letters. He wrote letters to Bruce saying that he was sorry. And it makes me wonder if Bruce had ever got those letters, would he have became Batman in the first place?
Don't have to do this.
That's an interesting question.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, they died gruesomely in this fucking story.
Yeah, Jesus. Jesus. You know, Jesus.
Okay, I was just talking about how he didn't mean to do this in the comic books.
It's not that version.
Bruce, you're right.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
So, okay, again, I was just talking in the comic books how this was an accidental mugging shooting.
This was no accident.
So again, I cannot stress enough, this is different than the comic books.
I can see that.
But yeah,
Jesus.
the Three Jokers. Good comic book just came out a couple months ago, I think. And one of the things that that had me wondering was Joe Chill wrote letters to Bruce Wayne
like this?
saying that
have to
he
tell
was
you how many rules we're breaking.
where he was
Don't get me wrong,
honestly
I'm always here for
apologetic
you.
for
This could land
everything
us
he ever
both
did
in
to
hot
him
water.
and begs
I
for
pulled all the
forgiveness.
strings I
And
had
I
with the
wonder
lieutenant.
if young Bruce Wayne
come
got
back to
this,
bite
would
us.
that have made him Batman?
X.
You
Oh,
owe
shit,
me,
sorry.
Harvey. And now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Sorry, that's my
I'll
bad.
settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Should
At
also
least
add,
tell me
he's the
what
one
this
who
is
made us
about.
do this.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself
Hey.
into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines
probably
taking away from my
back to
debate
bite
with
us.
Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Remember, we
The
went to
reason I
Vicky
said
rather than
yes to
him.
this unorthodox request.
Yeah, we went to him instead of the press, though.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Just say her movie counterpart was a lot prettier.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get
I'll
ripped
say
up
this
more.
because it's not spoiling
I could
anything. See,
tell
don't
Batman
become the
wanted to
question.
kill him, but he
Unfortunately,
held back.
not in this.
He cares about doing the right thing.
B.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
I mean, I feel like I told
All
the
right,
truth now.
Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Imagine how much worse this would be if you just got done shoving him into that reball. I've seen this conversation after he gets shoved through reball.
I imagine he's not very talkative.
Wait, is he on a respiratory? What?
What are we doing?
Wait, this is the same way it plays out if he was on the reball.
What the hell? All I did was hang him from a rebar. I didn't
Bruce
freaking
Wayne.
gut him.
Okay, I think we should be mean to him because apparently he's acting sicker than he actually
My
is.
own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Hey.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh, I hope I don't get a decision right now.
Oh, you will totally get a decision right now. You will totally get a decision right now.
God freaking damn it. Okay, at least there's no time on this one.
Oh no, you got all the time in the world while this guy's sitting in pain, Archimage, to figure out how you're gonna deal with this.
I know exactly what I would do. but
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know what I would
involved
do
in
too, Zed.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't stand human suffering. X.
Wait, X? Wait, I thought I misheard you. I'm like, wait,
it.
wait.
Hit X!
Hit X, okay.
Hit X!
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
No.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, shit.
What the?
They're waiting for you in hell.
What the
Okay. I didn't expect that.
The bastard had to die.
What's... Has she been...
Hands in the air! Stand down!
Get a doctor!
Why are you putting the gun on me?
No one gets in or out!
Go!
Yeah, no doctor's gonna save that that hole in his head.
Yeah. Just
No,
sew it up.
wait.
It'll be fine.
No, just put a Band-Aid over it. It works. I've seen it in kids' movies. Why is Bruce in the interrogation room with this? I mean, I know
Because he was in the room when it happened? I don't know.
I mean, doesn't that seem a little
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Yeah, you saw her lips.
No.
Yeah.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Hey.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyer here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, leave Bruce
Tell
in
me
here
if
to
she
get the
says
answer.
anything. I have to know why she did this.
He's not a
Okay,
He is a
I am gonna
detective,
say
but-
this. This is at the point in the comic books where Bruce Wayne and Golden are still friends with each other.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
I also need to remember
Alfred,
to turn
I'm
off
gonna
my
try and
notifications in
confirm some
Steam.
suspicions of mine.
Okay, so he's just got a phone that can. You know what? Screw it. It's Batman. Of course he does.
Okay, I am gonna temporarily stop the recording real fast since this is a good stopping point, just so that way I can restart the timer and restart the recording. So give me 1 second.
Go for it.